This lesson is about where to store backups and why you have to test them. Speaking of which, no matter what your backup technique is, storing a backup set off-site is a very, very good idea. Let me ask you this. If there were a fire, a burglary, or something like that, could your business survive without the contents of your hard disk? Is every copy of your customer list stored in the same building as your Mac? Some security-conscious firms require backups be sent off-site every 12 hours to be stored in fireproof, bomb-proof vaults. That may be overkill for you, but you should at least consider storing a set of backups somewhere else or in the cloud. I keep one of my sets in a different location, a safe deposit box at my bank. This is called storing a backup off-site. It provides protection against fire, theft, as well as data loss. I'm not sure I'd have rented a safe deposit box just to do this, but I already had one and I figured that's a good place. It's fireproof and pretty much bomb-proof. Why not? The truth is I'm a nut about redundancy when it comes to my data and backups, and that's why, in addition to the backup set that's in my office here and the one in the bank vault, there's a third one in the cloud. And there's actually more. You'll find out more about how I back up and what I use to do it in the next lesson, but before we even examine my backup regimen, there's one more thing I got to tell you, and that is backups are useless if you don't test them regularly. Yes, it's in red. It's the second most important concept in the whole section. It's nearly important as the first most important concept, which is if you don't back it up, you're going to lose it. No doubt about it, okay? See, backing up alone isn't enough. Trust me when I tell you, I've seen so many backup disks rendered useless by either corrupted data, a hosed directory, or disk rot. It's not exactly common, but it happens. And it happens often enough that I encourage you to test your backups regularly by restoring at least a few files to make sure that they're valid and can be restored. I'm not going to harp on this, but trust me when I say that if you don't test your backups, you could get a really unpleasant surprise the next time you try to restore from them. You might think you're backed up, but if you can't restore the file from that backup, you're not. Okay, next in lesson 5, I'll look at my daily backup regimen.